Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome to the Health Breakdown. Thank you for joining me today. As we grow wiser with age, our health becomes more valuable than ever. One of the most powerful ways we can protect our well-being is through what we put on our plate, especially meat choices. Today, I'll be sharing 4 of the worst meats that seniors should avoid, and just as importantly, 4 of the best meats that can help boost your strength, protect your heart, and support a long, vibrant life. As we age, our dietary choices become increasingly important, especially when it comes to protecting heart health, maintaining energy levels, and preventing chronic disease. One of the most critical shifts seniors should make is to avoid processed and fatty meats. These types of meats may have been a regular part of the diet in younger years, but their negative health effects become more pronounced with age. Processed meats include items like bacon, hot dogs, sausages, and deli slices such as ham, salami, and bologna. These products are typically preserved using nitrites, and a variety of chemical additives to enhance shelf life and flavor. However, studies have consistently linked processed meats with serious health risks, including heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and colorectal cancer. The high sodium content in these meats also contributes to high blood pressure, a common condition in seniors that can lead to strokes and kidney damage. Excess sodium also causes the body to retain water, increasing strain on the heart and potentially leading to swelling in the legs and ankles. Fatty meats, especially cuts like ribeye steak, brisket, pork belly, and T-bone, are also problematic. These meats contain high levels of saturated fat, which raises LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol. Elevated LDL cholesterol is a major contributor to arterial plaque buildup, which can narrow the arteries and reduce blood flow. Over time, this can lead to serious cardiovascular events such as heart attacks and strokes. Seniors are particularly vulnerable because the body's ability to metabolize and recover from dietary stressors diminishes with age. Beyond the cardiovascular risks, processed and fatty meats can also increase systemic inflammation. This is particularly concerning for older adults who may already struggle with joint pain, arthritis, or other inflammatory conditions. Chronic inflammation has also been linked to cognitive decline, which adds another layer of concern when choosing meats as part of a regular diet. Furthermore, these meats offer very little in the way of beneficial nutrients when compared to leaner, more wholesome protein sources. Many processed meats are high in calories and low in vitamins and minerals, leading to poor nutritional balance. This is especially critical for seniors, who often need fewer calories overall, but more nutrients to maintain strength, immune function, and mental clarity. In short, while processed and fatty meats may be convenient or familiar, they come at a steep cost to long-term health. By reducing or eliminating these from your diet, you can lower your risk of disease, improve energy levels, and better support your body's changing needs as you age. Making this change doesn't mean giving up meat entirely. It simply means choosing better, healthier options that work with your body, not against it. Fried meats, though often delicious and comforting, pose significant health risks, especially for seniors. As the body ages, metabolism slows down, arteries become more vulnerable, and the ability to manage dietary fat and cholesterol declines. Fried meats, including fried chicken, chicken nuggets, breaded pork chops, and even fried fish, can seriously undermine a senior's health when consumed regularly. One of the primary issues with fried meats is the cooking process itself. When meat is deep, fried in oil, it absorbs a large amount of fat, including trans fats and oxidized oils, which are harmful to cardiovascular health. These fats raise LDL bad cholesterol and lower HDL good cholesterol, creating the perfect storm for clogged arteries, high blood pressure, and ultimately heart disease or stroke. Moreover, frying meat at high temperatures produces harmful compounds known as advanced glycation end products ages. These compounds contribute to oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which are major contributors to chronic diseases like diabetes, arthritis, and Alzheimer's disease. For seniors who may already be managing one or more of these conditions, adding fuel to the fire through a steady intake of fried meats is a serious concern. Fried meats are also often coated in flour, breadcrumbs, or batter, which not only adds empty calories but also spikes blood sugar levels, especially dangerous for seniors with diabetes or those at risk of developing it. This can contribute to insulin resistance and make it more difficult to control blood sugar, leading to energy crashes, fatigue, and long-term health complications. Another overlooked issue is digestion. As we age, our digestive systems become less efficient, and fried foods can be particularly hard to break down. They can cause bloating, gas, and discomfort, which may discourage seniors from eating balanced meals regularly. Poor digestion can lead to poor nutrient absorption, which further impacts energy levels, immunity, and muscle maintenance. In addition to these direct health consequences, fried meats are often served in portion sizes that far exceed what a senior's body actually needs. This leads to excessive calorie intake without corresponding nutritional benefit, contributing to weight gain, joint stress, and increased risk of obesity, related conditions such as sleep apnea or metabolic syndrome. Finally, frequent consumption of fried foods is strongly associated with a higher risk of early death. Multiple studies have shown a clear link between diets high in fried food and increased mortality rates, particularly from heart-related causes. This is not just about long-term risk, it's about day-to-day quality of life. By eliminating fried meats from your diet, you're choosing to prioritize heart health, better energy, improved digestion, and longevity. Choosing grilled, baked, roasted, or steamed alternatives can provide the same protein benefits without the harmful effects. Making this change doesn't mean sacrificing taste. It simply means making smarter choices that align with your body's needs and your long-term health goals. Choosing lean, high-quality proteins is one of the most effective ways for seniors to support overall health, maintain strength, and preserve energy levels. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This can lead to decreased mobility, a higher risk of falls, and slower recovery from illness or injury. Consuming adequate amounts of protein from lean sources is essential to counteract this process, keep muscles strong, and promote active, independent living. Lean proteins such as skinless chicken breast, turkey breast, and certain cuts of pork or beef provide all the essential amino acids needed to repair and build muscle tissue without the added burden of excessive saturated fat or cholesterol. Unlike fatty or processed meats, these lean options support heart health and don't contribute to clogged arteries or elevated blood pressure. They're also easier on the digestive system, which becomes more sensitive with age. This means fewer digestive issues like bloating, indigestion, or discomfort, making it easier to enjoy meals and maintain regular eating habits. In addition to supporting muscle health, lean proteins also help with immune function. As the immune system becomes less efficient with age, nutrients found in high-quality meats, such as zinc, iron, and B vitamins, become even more vital. These nutrients help the body fight off infections, improve wound healing, and enhance energy production. By focusing on lean cuts, seniors can get these benefits without the risks associated with high-fat meats, such as increased inflammation or cardiovascular strain. One of the advantages of choosing lean, high-quality protein is that it can be incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Skinless chicken breast, for example, can be grilled, baked, or sautéed with vegetables for a quick, nutritious meal. Turkey breast can be sliced into salads, fried, or used in soups and stews. These lean proteins can also serve as a blank canvas for herbs and spices that add flavor without relying on excess salt or fat, ideal for managing blood pressure and other age-related conditions. Another benefit is that lean meats tend to be lower in calories while still being very filling. This helps seniors maintain a healthy weight or lose excess pounds if needed without feeling deprived. Since older adults often need fewer calories but more nutrients, lean proteins strike a perfect balance. offering nutrient density without unnecessary calories. Making a shift toward lean, high-quality proteins doesn't mean giving up flavor or satisfaction. It means making intentional, thoughtful choices that support a long, healthy life. By including more skinless poultry, lean cuts of meat, and even high-quality plant-based proteins like beans or lentils, seniors can protect their heart, preserve their strength, and stay energized well into their later years. It's a simple change with powerful results, and one that brings both immediate and long-term benefits to physical health and overall quality of life. Including omega-3 rich fish like salmon in your diet is one of the smartest choices you can make for healthy aging. As we grow older, the risk of chronic diseases increases, particularly those affecting the heart, brain, and joints. Fortunately, certain types of fish offer powerful nutrients that help reduce those risks, with salmon being one of the best. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are essential fats the body cannot produce on its own. These healthy fats play a major role in supporting cardiovascular health, reducing inflammation, and preserving cognitive function. 3 critical concerns for seniors. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of death among older adults. Omega-3 fatty acids help combat this by lowering triglyceride levels, reducing blood pressure, and improving overall heart rhythm. Eating salmon or other fatty fish at least twice a week has been shown to significantly decrease the likelihood of heart attacks and strokes. For seniors who may already be managing hypertension or high cholesterol, adding salmon to the weekly meal plan is a natural, food-based way to improve heart health without relying solely on medications. Another significant benefit of omega-3s, particularly for older adults, is their anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is linked to a wide range of age-related conditions, from arthritis to Alzheimer's disease. Seniors who suffer from joint pain, stiffness, or reduced mobility may notice improvements when they include anti-inflammatory foods like salmon in their diets. Omega-3s can help reduce swelling in joints and support flexibility, allowing for easier movement and less discomfort. Cognitive health is also a major concern as we age. DHA, one of the main types of omega-3 found in salmon, is a crucial component of the brain. Consuming enough DHA through the diet helps support memory, focus, and overall brain function. Research has shown that regular intake of omega-3s may slow cognitive decline, reduce the risk of dementia, and even improve mood and mental clarity. For seniors aiming to stay mentally sharp and emotionally balanced, salmon is a simple but powerful addition to meals. Beyond these benefits, salmon is also an excellent source of high-quality protein, which helps maintain muscle mass and strength. It's also rich in vitamin D, which supports bone health, another important factor for aging adults who face an increased risk of osteoporosis. Additionally, salmon is easy to prepare. It can be grilled, baked, broiled, or added to salads and soups. For those concerned about cost, canned salmon is a convenient and budget-friendly option that still provides many of the same health benefits as fresh fish. Incorporating salmon into the diet isn't just about preventing disease, it's about promoting vitality, energy, and quality of life. It's a delicious, nutrient-rich food that offers real protection against the physical and mental challenges of aging. By making omega-3 rich fish like salmon a regular part of your routine, you're investing in a stronger, healthier future. Red meat has long been a staple in many diets, and for good reason. It's a rich source of protein, iron, zinc, and B vitamins, all of which are important for maintaining strength, energy, and immune function. However, as we age, it becomes increasingly important to moderate red meat consumption and make smarter choices about the types and quantities of meat we eat. For seniors, this doesn't mean eliminating red meat entirely, but rather choosing lean cuts, controlling portion sizes, and avoiding overconsumption to protect long-term health. One of the main concerns with red meat, particularly fatty cuts like ribeye, brisket, and T-bone, is its high saturated fat content. Saturated fat can raise LDL bad cholesterol levels, contributing to plaque buildup in the arteries and increasing the risk of heart disease, a leading cause of illness and death among older adults. By choosing leaner cuts of beef such as sirloin, tenderloin, or round steaks, seniors can still enjoy red meat while minimizing the intake of unhealthy fats. Portion size is another key consideration. Many people are accustomed to eating large portions of red meat at a meal, but for older adults, a serving of about 3 to 4 ounces is more than sufficient. This is roughly the size of a deck of cards. Keeping portions small not only reduces saturated fat intake, but also helps manage weight and supports better digestion, which can become less efficient with age. Additionally, the quality of the meat matters. Grass-fed beef is a smarter choice over conventionally raised meat, as it contains higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants like vitamin E. These nutrients support heart health and reduce inflammation. Grass-fed meat is also typically leaner and raised with fewer antibiotics and hormones, making it a cleaner, more health-conscious option. Cooking methods also play a role in how red meat affects your health. Grilling, baking, or broiling lean red meat is preferable to frying or charring it, as high heat cooking can produce harmful compounds that may increase cancer risk. Cooking meat gently and pairing it with fiber-rich vegetables can improve digestion and reduce inflammation, making the meal healthier overall. For seniors who enjoy red meat but want to improve their diet, incorporating meatless days into the week or replacing red meat with plant-based proteins or fish on occasion can offer variety and added nutritional benefits. Legumes, lentils, tofu, and fatty fish like salmon can all provide essential nutrients while lightening the body's load and supporting cardiovascular and cognitive health. In summary, red meat can still be part of a healthy diet for older adults if it's consumed in moderation and selected wisely. By choosing lean, grass-fed cuts, keeping portions reasonable, and using healthy cooking methods, seniors can enjoy the flavor and nutritional benefits of red meat without putting their heart or overall health at risk. These small changes add up to a big difference in aging well and maintaining a vibrant, active lifestyle.